and it's safe to disembark. We're going to be here 30 minutes.
I'm a railroad worker. I'm a railroad worker.
We're on our way to Garibaldi to ride the train, but Papa needed a stretch. We did this with the kids. Look at all the little stuff. Pete and I are here to take the Oregon Coast Scenic Railroad to Rockaway Beach for 5 miles. A little narrated ride. We're real excited. We've been here before. We just haven't ridden the train. Like Papa's checking out the rail.
I gotta tell you before we board the train, so your entire body needs to stay in the car, elbow out, that's fine, just don't be grabbing anything, we don't want to get hurt. And I don't want to write an incident report.
Hi! Oh my god, this is so cool. Yeah, this is really cool.
The average depth is only 6.5 feet. I have to admit, I don't know why we're stopped right
So they don't know why we're stopped. It's very typical for me to get left like this.
Also, on the ocean side of the train, if you take a look, I think it's a little cold for that, but he's got a wetsuit. Visit it as we're rolling along. All kinds of great Oregon Coast Scenic Railroad artifacts and clothing back there.
Oh my goodness, blackberries, like trees
if you grab a tree, but don't grab the blackberries.
Oh,
See
look
how
at the
sweet.
bay. Look, Grandma got a shot. Woohoo! It cleared up. I'm so grateful. Thank you, thank you. Thank
Turned out
you,
perfect.
thank you. Yeah.
It's just like being at Disneyland.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Doing good.
There must be a street here coming up.
Oh, maybe, huh?
Yeah.
There's the road. Highway 101. See how close it comes.
I know.
It's on. Races. There's one. Oh my God, look at that. Woo! Oh my goodness, so pretty. Here, over here.
Yeah, I see it.
Oh, okay. Very exciting.
Series of sea stacks right now. The first arch that we just passed is called Arch Rock, also known as Crab Rock. And we're coming alongside what we're known now as the three braces. These formations are petrified sandstone, estimated to be between 20 and 30 million years old. They were once part of a seabed that occupied this area in ancient times when the sea level was much higher than it is today. They were pushed up into their current formation by the collision of continental plates, the Juan de Fuca plate colliding with the Pacific plate, for tide flow exploration at low tide. Unfortunately, we don't have low tide right now. But when we do, if you have low tide, we'll hunt around tide pools, which is a great place to do it. We've got a lot of pelicans in our rocks today, in residence.
Good views, huh?
Yeah.
And the last rock we're coming to is known on the charts as Pointed Rock. The Coast Guard referred to it as Painted Rock in recognition of the heavy deposits of bird down over the years by brown pelicans, cormorants, and seagulls. Occupied the land across the water.
I'll put this in here.
Okay.
That's our returning.
Okay.
And you'll just give her your first name again. So for your return, just give the first name, and then we'll punch your tickets on the way back.
Oh,
Okay.
Which later became the Coast Guard, to house mariners who could help seamen in trouble out there at the entrance to Tillamook Bay, which was very dangerous. It was abandoned in 1936 when the new Coast Guard boathouse was built. It's been in private hands ever since, and here it is. We're coming alongside it right now. This boarded up structure was built in 1909.
Wow.
Cool, huh?
Lights and the signal are not working properly, so we have to have a member of the train crew stop the traffic while we cross the road. And we'll be rolling again in just a moment. Our intrepid conductor Jessica is going up there to make sure the road is clear for us. And we're rolling.
We're still smiling. Even though it's had little minor reasons to stop that normally I would have flipped out. But I'm okay so far.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
That's how it sounded when I used to play around the tracks. You'd go all the way back when they started coming.
view on the highway side of our train. If you look down into the lagoon that we're passing right now. So it's been covered with forest over the years.
Wow. Nature is amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the thing.
that's the big lake.
Yeah. When I look at it, it looks like a place you can water.
Despite its proximity to the ocean, Smith Lake is a freshwater body of water. It is stocked with game fish twice a year, so the fishing is good. And the large brown structure you see across the lake is the boathouse for Camp Magruder, which is owned by the United Methodist Church. The church bought the land for the camp in 1943 for $6,000. And it has oceanfront property, lakefront property, and forest property. It's a beautiful camp.
It's real dark. We go through the forest.
On the north end of Smith Lake, we have our wetlands area. Wetlands support many types of wildlife that are native to this area. Here that means the great blue heron, the red-winged blackbird, and numerous amphibians. Wetlands help with preventing flooding by collecting water, and they also filter water going to nearby waterways, in this case Smith Lake.
So when we're driving down the highway and I look at the track, this is the stretch that where it's all crooked. I go, that's gotta be bouncing back and forth. And it is.
Yeah. 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 I wish I would have caught it. I think we're getting close to Rockaway Beach now. You know you're close when you see the crosswalk.
There's our color right there.
Remember the crosswalk?
Yeah.
That's when you know you're close.
Oh yeah, the big one. Oh good, we'll get to go under it.
Look at that.
Entrance to Twin Rocks Friends Camp. Twin Rocks Friends Camp was built in 1917 as a tent camp. The founders had big tent meetings and families stayed in individual tents, and it's grown to what it is today. The Rockaway Bridge will pass under. It was built in 2003 to allow campers at Twin Rocks Friends Camp to pass safely over to the ocean. Twin Rocks and Camp Magruder have had many people across the Pacific Northwest. They both host conferences, church camps, outdoor school programs, retreats, and special camps.
There it is.
Yeah, operated by the Society of Friends, also.
That's awesome. We are so lucky.
Twin Rocks Friends Camp also has they're passing right now. On a nice day, it's a good place for kayaking and other things like that.
Right.
And the best thing about the Old Growth Cedar Preserve is that it's free admission.
Oh,
If you
that's
have a little time to spend around Rockaway,
Oh, yeah.
I highly recommend you walk through here. It's right there where the blue sign is. That's the entrance to the old growth preserve.
Right there.
Yeah,
On a beautiful
it's a
day,
mile, I think.
it's well worth a walk into that big cedar tree. There are benches where you can sit if you need a rest along the way. Years ago, the owner of the Pronto Pub was on the beach selling hot dogs next to his friend who was selling pancakes. Mr. Pronto Pub's hot dog buns got all soggy because it was a rainy day. So what was he to do? He still had hot dogs to sell. So in a flash of inspiration, he dipped one of his hot dogs in his friend's pancake batter and fried it up, and presto, the Pronto Pub was born. And it's been here ever since, I believe since 1947.
Dang.
On our right now, the Pronto Pub.
Definitely.
Usually we don't see the beach from
I know.
Now enters the town of Rockaway Beach, founded in 1909, named after the town of Rockaway Beach near Queens, New York. Once simply called Rockaway, the word beach was added in 1987 by the U.S. Postal Service. It's not the authentic 1930s era caboose that houses the Rockaway Chamber of Commerce. Inside the caboose is a plethora of Rockaway Beach apparel and gazillions of free brochures, pamphlets, maps, magazines. Wait for this. Engineer to blow his whistle, signifying he's set the brakes, and it's safe to disembark. We're going to be here 30 minutes.
Papa got brave. He got off the train. There's like a 10-minute layover. And then we start heading back in the opposite direction. So Papa and I are thinking we'll go back and get the car, and then we'll come back here to this really cute little restaurant over there that's got our attention, and maybe we can do a lunch. That'll be fun. Right, round 2. Now we get to go backwards.
And we are rolling. For those of you just beginning your journey with us today, welcome. The Oregon Coast Scenic Railroad. I'm your car host, Bill. And up in the cab of a 100-year-old locomotive today, we have Bruce as our engineer. We ask that you keep your hands and arms inside the train at all times. And resist the temptation to grab at some of the flora that's so abundant along our route here, which comes close to the train. Because some of it might be blackberry vines, and that wouldn't be a pleasant experience. There's no consumption of alcohol aboard our train, and no smoking, including e-cigarettes and vaping. And if you have children, please keep them close by at all times. Don't let them wander around the train.
They will be coming back to the
But speaking of
Sand
wandering around
Dollar
the train,
restaurant.
we do have gift shop back at the ticket desk in our last.
Yeah. But that's neat to look and watch how it shakes.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, so Papa and I are sitting in the opposite direction now.
Yeah.
And so the engine is behind us. I don't think you can see it, but oh, there it is, way back there. See it, huh?
Yeah. We have engineers.
Yeah, we have big ears. I can hear everything.
Yeah. She has nuclear ears. I only have one thing. We'll have to get rid of it.
Thank you.
You.
What's wrong with you? He's scared. He told the
Did I
lady
scare
we
you?
only had one ticket.
And it was mine.
Yeah. Wow, the lights are on in that coach.
Oh, yeah. That's right, huh?
Yeah. See if we can see it.
You want me to go like that? Trail down there.
Yeah.
We're now passing through an area known as Watsiko, way way back in the day, this area was founded by the Watt brothers, and they wanted to stop here on the Southern Pacific Railroad that used to come through here. The Southern Pacific said, no, we're not going to stop there. You don't even have a name for this place. So the Watt brothers made one up. They took the last name Watt, combined it with the word sea and coast, and came up with Watsiko, and they got their stop along the Southern Pacific right here. Been known as Watsiko ever since. This is a scheduled stop. We'll be moving again in just a moment. The crossing lights and bar on this road ahead are not working. So one of our intrepid crew has to go out and make sure that the road is clear, the traffic is warned that we're going to cross, and we'll be rolling in again in just a moment. City of Girabaldi, which wanted to make the entrance to Tillamook Bay one of the most dangerous on the west coast, a little safer. When they got the bill for the North Jetty, the City of Garibaldi was looking at $800,000, and they said, never mind, on the South Jetty we can afford that. That turned out to be a mistake because it's not nice to mess with Mother Nature. And here's why. If you look across the water to the land on the other side, there's once a bustling resort town over there. In 1905, a man named Thomas Potter wanted to found a resort town he called Bay Ocean. He envisioned it as becoming the Atlantic City of the West Coast. So he built a hotel annex, an auditorium with an indoor swimming pool, a grocery store, a hardware store, and a post office, and even a railroad. There were no roads over there, though. You had to get there on Potter's yacht. Nevertheless, Potter advertised his dream as far away as Denver, Seattle, and San Francisco. Many people came and bought land. By 1914, across the water there, Bay Ocean had a population of about 2,000 people. It was the resort town to be vacationing in at that time. Then the North Jetty was built. The building of the North Jetty changed the way water flowed into Tillamook Bay. First, it wiped out a large sandbar at the Three Graces. Those two sandstone formations were coming to. They used to be there. Houses and commercial buildings began to fall into the sea, and it didn't take too long to realize that the end for Bay Ocean was at hand. More and more houses fell. There's no stopping it. Bay Ocean began to disappear. The last house was moved out in 1960. The final building, the garage, was moved out in 1971. One wonders if the South Jetty had been installed, would Bay Ocean still be there? Could the disaster have been averted? We'll never know. It's long gone. There's not a trace of it left. The once bustling resort town of Bay Ocean across the water is no more. It's known today not as another Atlantic city, but as the Atlantis of the West Coast.
It'd be so fun to kayak that. That would be so cool.
Cool, huh?
Yeah.
I didn't know there was waves. See the swell?
Yeah. Yeah, there is.
maintain and restore the antique equipment on which you're riding. Is also home to the OCSR's Future Depot, which you'll see just south along the tracks as you disembark. This depot includes the relocated historic ticket office, and the large round structure you see down there is the base for the water tower that we use to refuel our thirsty steamboat locomotives with water. You're welcome to walk down and have a closer look at this work in progress. Those of you who are finishing your journey with us today, we thank you so much for joining us at Oregon Coast Scenic Railroad. On behalf of our engine crew up in the cab, our onboard staff, and myself, one of the many volunteers who help keep this operation running, we hope you had a wonderful time and that you join us again in the future. The Fall Splendor Tour, or Christmas, the Candy
That
Cane
movie,
Express.
The Twilight.
You just shall
Remember that?
Yeah.
Very weird, spooky.
Railroad is a 501c3
What's it called? Twilight Trail?
Twilight. It's 3 movies.
With the vampires? Yeah. And this is in it?
Yeah.
Whoa, look at this. See the cars in there?
Oh yeah. Oh, good shot.
Those are really nice.
Wow. Me and Papa getting the view. Hold on. There we are.
Please remain seated until the train has come to a complete stop.
Everybody get
And if
out.
you're returning to Rockaway Beach, please bear in mind the train will be here for not for 30 minutes today. A special announcement of change in our schedule. We're a little behind. We want to make up some time. We will be departing at 2 o'clock sharp. 2 o'clock. If you're returning to Rockaway Beach.
Okay, Papa and I are getting off the train now.
Thank you, my good sir.
Don't we want to get off on the other side? No,
What does it matter?
it doesn't.
Okay. Thank you so much. We had so much fun.
Alright.
All right, Papa, first reactions. What are you thinking?
I think it was worth every penny.
Yeah.
In fact, speaking of pennies, we should stick one on the track.
Oh, yeah. We
I don't
could
have any change. I'll stick the credit card on the track.
a flat one.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, wow, there's folks here. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're going to go to lunch now, but we don't know where. Right?
Yeah, we're going to that place.
Okay, cool. It's called the Sand Dollar.
Yeah. We just had to pick one.
Just have to pick one.
If it's no good, we'll never go there again.
Okay. Did you work? I worked up an appetite.
Yes,
I'm ready now. So we're going to drive now to Rockaway because now we scoped it out. So
Yeah.
now we know where we can eat lunch.
Yeah.
We hear the train already. Since we came to Rockaway for lunch. It was so good. Beautiful ending to this day. It was so cool. Now we're gonna go home, get our pajamas on, watch TV. So fun. Until next time. Here we are.
That engine's pretty. It's built nice, huh?
Yeah.
Stored nice.
Oh, look at the folks that
Oh,
sat in the open.
aren't you glad we had a roof?
Yes. That's awesome.
Yeah.